is what? This is Brother Resistance, standing firm for the culture with CultureShare on GBTV is what?
One of the pioneers of Rapso, Brother Resistance. There's an amount of pleasant noise in the background, musical interference that we are happy to have in the background. Resistance, welcome to the cameras of CultureShare one more time. We want to share a little bit with you. We want you to share some of your sentiments about what has been happening with Rapso music. We want to also examine the influence of Rapso as it evolves out of the Kaiso. A number of compositions recently are bearing very, very definite and specific evidence of Rapso. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, first of all, I like to say Carnival 1995 as a Rapso Carnival. Essentially, it's a Rapso Carnival because, like, now that the music having taken over 2 decades to evolve, it's coming inside all the mainstream music were happening in the Carnival. So you find that the number one calypso last year, according to the polls, was Shadow Poverty Is Hell, which was a Rapso. And then, like, the number 1 record this year is Whole CX by David Weather, which is also a Rapso. So when I talk here now to CultureShare and the viewers of CultureShare, I talk with a pride, a sense of achievement, and a sense of fulfillment in this year time, working my life, so to speak, for a music and seeing it bearing fruit in this year time.
Resistance, there have been a number of other compositions in recent years that have shown an inclination towards that trend. Refer to a few more of them for me.
Well, we can look at Nelson. Nelson had a track called Shango, which was a wicked Rapso track. Singing Francina, You're Hurting Me. David Weather, even before this, Whole CX had a few numbers like Kojak, etc. Black Stallion had Revolution Time, Andre Tanka, Wild Indian Band. You know, so a lot of work that come through over the years within the Rapso experience. And even there are other work which not fully Rapso in that sense, but which are influenced by the Rapso, so to speak. Like, for instance, if you look at the success of Ronnie McIntosh, Donkey.
Oh, right.
You understand that talking style is what carried that track to the success that it carried to, you know what I mean? And some of the other things, some of the ring bang thing coming out from Ice Records, you know, in particular, behind that Rapso stamp, you know what I mean? So, like, it's a good feeling universally then.
Resistance, you've been pioneering this Rapso thing for a number of years. Take us back to where it started.
Well, if we had to look at recent history, then we would have to document that Lancelot Cable Lane, now deceased, is really like the father of the movement then. For he's the man who take the vibrations from the Midnight Rubber, the Peregrinade, the Chantwell or the early Calypsonian, and he used all these folk traditions and out of it to get a poetry and a music that was representative of we people. You know, so like we had to trace that kind of development coming through the 1970s in particular. The power of the drum, the importance of the drumming groups here in Trinidad and Tobago, the importance of the Calypsonian, and all these things blending into one, coming up the recent time when the coming of the network Rapso Rhythm Band as the founding institution for the Rapso art form. The kind of determination and thing that them brothers show and the sisters that they hold on to this day, right? That the band is still together, the network Rapso Rhythm Band, and they really pioneer the present day trends within the Rapso art form. And we look forward to the future. We see the younger ones coming forward, you know, the Kindred, the Homefront,
and a number of them,
you know what I mean? And we're looking forward to them coming.
As we look into the future.
Very much so.
What is the Rapso movement doing? Re-documentation of this music genre that is by all intents and purposes taking its own home, making its own niche in the Caribbean music arena.
Well, we're working on a number of projects, essentially like to get a lot of these things captured on video in terms of like the Rapso Week performances. We have made attempts to really do some work in this area, but I would like to say a lot more work needs to be done. And we need that kind of assistance, that kind of cooperation from media sources or sources that in better position financially to ensure that the development and the emergence of this art form in present-day music is fully documented and recognized as a contribution from Trinidad and Tobago to the world of music, just as much as calypso, soca, and the steel pan, because it's like one family, it's one total vibration, you know, it has no separation in that sense.
Resistance, CultureShare is real happy to have you sharing these moments with us. We want to take this opportunity to extend to you and the whole Rapso movement continued success with what you all are doing, and we want to let you know that we are here to lend support to what you guys are doing. Best of luck, man.
Yeah, we want to thank CultureShare very much for the support and the vibration that they give to us.
Yeah. We're here to serve. We love you guys, we love what you're doing, and we know that you're going to keep pressing on, and we will be in your corner. Thanks again.